Alright, so today we're gonna do AP amumu. Gonna start red. That way Evelyn doesn't kill me. Or has the chance to. Just her early game presence is pretty good. This will leave me a little short on mana coming off when I finish blue buff, but it's doable. You need at least one leisure, preferably the top laner. Not sure why he put a ward there since he's going to be walking in there. Evelyn is weak when it comes to counter ganking, but very effective in 1v2 situations and 1v1 situations. But Mumu's AoE helps deal with the 2v2 situations, so I could win a 2v2 with top lane if we both play it right. Looks like bot lane is winning. So I'm going to try and get blue and then probably head to mid lane since Mordekaiser has no escapes. He's an easy gank and he's pushing in. You want to gank the lanes that can snowball the most and that are easiest to gank. That way you can get kills for yourself as well, because it's important to snowball. I'm gonna pop a few health pots here. Alright, switch to targets. It's important to get an auto attack off before you E, because your passive reduces their magic resist so you can get more damage out. Can pop another health pot here.
Is this your 3 o'clock snack?
It's really good with camps that have more than one monster. Basically not white. But white gives a lot of XP, so it's very good to go through that as
You'll
well.
be hungry for dinner then. You won't? I hope you are. I said you'll be hungry for dinner if you eat early.
You don't want to gank
If you eat chicken
when you're below 50% HP. It's very dangerous.
That's a good thing.
As you could give the laner double buffs.
But I said I hope you. I said I heard you will be.
And trust me, the people on your team won't be happy about that. That goes right along up there with missing smites.
Oh yeah.
Dragon and berry.
Salad for me. Salad and something else. I'm trying to have salad with every meal.
Alright, since there's no camps within 3 spots of me, 1, 2, 3, on one side of the jungle, you'd say, you're gonna go back because you're just gonna be wasting time if you don't. What you're gonna do is you're gonna get experience down on that. Then you want to get sustain.
Joel, you're having a snack now too?
Because I'm going to sustain in the jungle is okay, but it's not the best.
After your snack, it gets you
Usually going to use the health pots after you gank, because you will take damage during ganks, most likely.
Not putting back and forth in the kitchen, because that's what makes you
Looks
really
like
big if you can't
Eve's
control
on
that.
top. Okay, so she hasn't been ganking that much. Now Eve could head mid. So what you're going to want to do is come up over here, same side as her, and just be near your mid lane in case she does gank. Now if you're in the middle of doing camp, and your lane gets ganked and you can help, if it's not a buff and they can't steal it, I would suggest helping your lane.
Your video doesn't come out earlier, bro.
Because while getting camp is important if you forward it, helping your laner is more so.
When did you say your movie came out? January? New Year's Day. Yeah.
Getting bot lane would be a little hard because they have really Ezreal's out of mana and Sona's getting pretty low on mana. But the Trist is still hell. You don't want to gank when your laner has a wave or two of minions at his tower like that. They'll miss a lot if you do gank. That was kind of a bad trade, but I do have health pots and I can sustain in the jungle. And since he doesn't have his sustain item, Hex Check Revolver, he can't do that yet. What you're going to want to do here is be careful of Eve. She'll probably be at her red, but you want to be careful. I was going to signal bot lane to be careful since Eve is probably in her bot side jungle getting her red since it's the buff she started.
Yeah, just go ahead and close it. It's going to be too hot. I just ran it. Yeah.
Usually what you want to do when you get moved to level 6 is try and get bot for a double kill into dragon.
We're going to do something on Friday.
My bot lane's a little behind, but
is there one that you want to watch?
I think we can still do that.
Maybe we should do something else then. What do you want to do?
That's unfortunate.
Well, if you don't decide, I will. Yeah. I'm gonna do something else.
What I'm doing here is I'm setting up a lane gank ahead of time. That way, as soon as the enemy bot lane gets the lane, they'll be ganked, and they know they don't have any words in this, because they haven't gotten to lane yet. Ezreal is doing is pushing, which is okay, since it will allow me to move up into the second brush. But what I want to happen is the enemy bot lane to engage upon my bot lane. Most likely. It'd be best if Tristana jumped in. Evelyn is top, so this is okay. You don't want to waste too much time, but bot lane ganks are very important.
Lots of time, 6.
I was trying to wait for Tristana to jump there, but she held on to it for quite a while. She played that pretty well. All I do is back off here. The enemy laner coming in. Okay, it's time to skedaddle out of here. That's good. I mean, okay, he misspelled that. Time to get out of there. That was kind of unfortunate. That Mordekaiser had roamed down as well and let Jax use TP. I thought Yasuo had gone in that far. But we can come back from that. What I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna rush to Baron. Or not Baron, Dragon. Because in all odds, they might just play that. Did they just cancel? No. Where'd you get the double bust from? Evelyn?
Don't throw that in here. He'll break a leg.
Yeah, probably Evelyn.
Beer one.
So vision is very important when you wanted to just get a pink ward early. I couldn't get one too early because I was low in cash. Like
Are you trying to do something you're not supposed to right now? You need to stop. If I need to treat you like 5, I will. Use your hand for the light. The pillow is for putting your head on. Tools, my dear, tools. Oh.
Okay, so bot lane's tower is down. So bot lane's gonna be running mid, so I'm gonna need to stick around here. And he does have decent wave clear.
Hey, Brooke.
But she has to just keep Alex's thumb on both. Especially since he sucks. It's pretty good amount of AP. My red will be up soon, so I'm not blue. But not too soon. What I'm gonna be doing is gonna be playing AP amumu, so what you wanna do is you want max E, then Q. Get as much burst out as you can.
You need to help too. What do you want? What do you want to go do? No, it's not a choice. Nobody's staying home Friday. It's not a choice. It's like I'm punishing you. I'm asking you, let's go do something fun. You're like, oh. Okay, I will pick something since you don't want to. But if you pick
Alright, so my red's up in 20 seconds. Gives me enough time to
right now it's
either gank mid or get my ults.
And as a punishment, so don't enjoy it whatever you do. Because it would be horrible, like pulling the nails out of you.
She jumped my Q, but it's fine.
Thanks, Mom.
He had enough burst to kill her anyways. What you don't want to do is fight Mordekaiser when he has a high shield like that.
Or
that's all the damage you're going to get reduced. Mid lane's probably going to go down since there's 3 there. And quickly grab my red buff.
That's not true. Maybe I should get you some drums or something. Well, we're going to do something Friday. We're not going to just be in the house. That's our choice. So I just have to look at it.
Okay, this is just getting them off the tower so they can't get it. Annie isn't a very mana hungry champion, so you can take the boost from him if needed. Although if they do ask, it's polite to give it to them.
Have you seen the giver yet? No.
Okay, so my team's engaging mid. Gotta go help them.
Look that up. Let's see, it's rated PG or... It's PG-13. Oh. And I have read the book. Oh. Twice. Wow, well that's probably what we want to do then. But it's completely
so you can see Evelyn got her red but not her blue. So I'm gonna go up there and I'm gonna steal it.
Alright. Let me go back to bed.
Since it is a 2v4, my team should be able to win this. Just now it's going up, but looks like we're just gonna get the tower anyway. So I'm just gonna quickly steal this blue. Then I can rotate top with Yasuo to kill his Jax. He should die to us combined. What I want to do is just kite him here. Because as running away, you will damage him, and then you can just hit him with E if necessary.
There it is.
As I said, it's important to get out an auto attack before you stun or E if possible, because it lowers their magic resist and it levels up its level.
115.
Alright, what I'm going to grab here is going to be haunting guys. A couple of wards for my team since vision is important. Annie or anyone that wants it can get that. Since I was able to steal the things, I'm not giving that one up. Dragon is up. We should report in about
Saying my
50
birthday movie
because my one is really important.
and watch The Giver. Okay?
Alright, so we're just gonna peace out of here. Since they got some out of position. Yeah, some and a couple of teammates. So at this point I'm lagging quite a bit. That was a good ult for my team because it got 4 members in it, so they should be able to win the team fight easily. And with that, can get Lee for allies. Oh, and of course now I'm not lagging. Gotta love that thing. Looks like someone's building a witch bang, so I really are on the front line. But I have enough CC to survive a good amount of time, even though I am fairly squishy. Once I get Zonia's a lot more. What you want to do is you always want to buy a pink ward if you don't have one down. Very important. Just because they give vision over the whole for the longest duration. This build is good if you already know how to play amumu. You get playing with tanking. You have to be able to get ahead early game, or at least stay even until level 6 like I did. This is a rather expensive build for him, but does give him great damage. Both overtime and burst. What you want to do is go. You can suicide for the tower and not even get it, buddy. I don't care. I'll want to flash over the minions, that way I'm not blocked. He did have a blue buff, so I really wanted that. I'm not sure why they're fighting when I'm up here in Annie's mid. Alright, so we kind of want to be careful. My flash and ults are down because of the Jax. But it's important to use summoner spells for objectives, like saving top tower. This is a big objective. What I want to do here is save up enough to buy Meandries. He's doing that, so I can just walk over there. Looks like they're pushing at me now, maybe, to get that. And he should just be able to get bot lane farm. Now I have ult up in 35, so what I can do is I can fight again then. It's not good to fight when your ult is down, especially team fights. Very dangerous. So your ult is very important. You want to win your team, especially when they're being a little aggressive. Go ahead and help out this yourself. Since Jax is gunning for the stop turret. Now I got caught in kind of a bad spot right there. But luckily enough, my team was able to pull it through enough. And I made them use a lot of ults on them. That was Mordecai's ult and Lux's ult. There's a lot of burst that the enemy team doesn't have. And my ghost doesn't do too much since it's just an AP carry. Or an AP build, not a tank build and not a AD build. With Mordekaiser, you want to get people that have a lot of AP. Usually you want to get the AD carry, or in this case Yasuo, because they would do the most damage. But he wasn't able to do that. So it's good for my team. Sona's gotta be really careful here. Oh no, she was going Frozen Fist. Mordekaiser should be dead here. He has no escapes. He's too slow. But the Jax TP does save him. That's a dragon, and my red buff are both up in a minute 50. You're gonna want to secure the dragon over your red buff. At this point in the game, you probably want to give your buff to your AD carry. Now my ult is up, so I can burst this chest if she stays. Dang it. I kinda messed that up. But I was able to get Triss fairly low. And I figured someone would be able to catch him out, since he ran towards our jungle. Now, unfortunately, I did have to ult, but we should be ahead enough now that even without my ult, even if we do fight, we should win. Especially if someone goes in 1v3, like that idiot. Oh, never mind, he was setting up a gank. Pretty good one too. 3v3. I forgot that they had one, so I'll go down. Really, what you want to do when you're ahead or behind, you can split push with the amumu if you have blue really well, because it's E. If you get ahead of the minion waves, you can clear waves super fast. Level 3 ult, very important. I move over here to help out our team that doesn't really need it. So what we can do now is we can go to Baron. Or we can go with the safe bet and go to Dragon. I mean, it doesn't really matter at this point. It's not like they're gonna do it. I'm not gonna smite this, because we may head to Baron. Definitely want to give your AD carry or top liner, because usually they're AD bruisers. I'm gonna give them red buff at this point during the game. Go ahead and clear out top lane. It's getting pretty bulky, and I want Jax to stop split pushing. You proc minion aggro on you. Clearing waves is really easy. Just gonna clear one more wave to get needless here. I'm gonna back to help my team. Might have a little late there, but it's okay. We have really good control at this point in the game. We're so far ahead. Okay, so I got my zonies. After this, probably want to get void staff. It's unfortunate that he was caught out here. He might be able to get away. Might. Although Sona has to be super careful now. That looks like she had enough burst to really damage Tristan for Yasuo to kill him. That's fine. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna run up mid. I don't know. We only need one person defending. We don't need to kill him, we just need to keep him off tower. But if he also does, we'll be a little disappointed in him. Yep. Can I do that? What happened? Alright, Annie's gonna get it, so it's fine. Alright, after getting this, you just want to back out. Because they are going to be up soon, and you want to play before you fall. Well, the nice thing about AP Mumu is you clear camps through really well. And he's going to go ahead and get our blue, so that's fine. They gotta be careful with that, because they could get caught out themselves. We're gonna go ahead, go back here, get my orc shoes. Alright, so what we want to do is we just want to push bot lane. I could help. I'm not trying to kill him. But I think he's learned his lesson. If he dies, I'll just back. Yeah, that was a bad choice by me. I shouldn't have gone in all the way. They gotta be really careful here, not to get CC'd while they're dead. Cezreal is playing really well, and so is the Senate. And he should be able to, yeah, just nuke him. And since the fight went kind of even, our mid lane's just pushing up, I was able to waste her ult and his ult, so it was kind of worth, but as I said before, I tried to make the best of a bad choice that I had made earlier. What I'm going to do here is I'm just going to get voids down. And just going to walk my way down to Dragon. Because I think we win right here. Actually, no, we don't win, but so be able to get an easy Dragon. Oh, that was a bad choice. He's gotta be careful. I also didn't use my Zonias last time I died, so it was unfortunate. You're good.